idea of using Dylan Cease on 3 days rest is to have two of their best available arms available to start since the start of the wild card era in 1995. Teams are 64-90 when using starting pitchers, including openers, on 3 days rest.
Grounds one to second for Jake Cronenworth. And he's one of his last 11. Can this man here save the Dodgers from another early exit and get this series back to Los Angeles? That ball's hit hard. The left center field. Merrill on the run to the track, to the wall. Goodbye! Mookie Betts does it again in the first. And the Dodgers are on the board.
I'm telling you, this game is so mental. When you get unlocked as a great player, everybody was talking about what Mookie hadn't done. Yesterday's sigh of relief from that home run that he got, followed up by another hit, now a home run. The Dodgers know how important this game is to get the lead and keep the lead.
Cease comes home. Hernandez got to that high fastball and pulled it by Machado into left field for a base hit. Teoscar Hernandez, who's knocked in 6 of their 15 runs in this series, has a base hit here against Cease. Muncy waits on a curve, pops it into shallow center field. Merrill the call. And a catch.
Will Smith will be the batter. He lines one sharply right at Profar. Jurickson comes in. Couple of steps, sort of fell forward, but he makes the catch to end the inning. Dodgers get a run on 2 hits. Mookie Betts with his second home run in as many nights, but that is all. And now it's the Padres coming up.
For this group that's going to see a different guy every time they come up.
Yeah, Ryan Brazier is trying to get at least 3 outs, right? Every time you come in, you got to do your job.
He got him on 3 pitches, 3 consecutive breaking balls to strike out Tatis.
He got away with that one. That one was supposed to be away, and that one had great depth to it, but right over the middle of the plate.
Watching on as Ryan Brazier deals. The 1-2 pitch popped up right side. Warning track in front of the Padre dugout. Will Smith is there, as is Muncy. Muncy is there to make the catch. It's a 1-2-3 bottom of the first inning. He was 0 for 4 with a K last night. It ended a 6-game hitting streak that he had going back.
That's a walk for Lux, who's reached 7 times in 10 plate appearances against Dylan Cease. Under the 2-2 to Hernandez. A curve is lined into center field and a base hit for Kike Hernandez. Lux pushing the envelope. Throw from Merrill's late, and the Dodgers have him cornered. Bottom of the order getting the job done here for LA. Kike Hernandez in his first start of the postseason has his first hit. And Taylor's down on a high fastball.
2 down in the second. First and third, and it'll be Shohei Ohtani.
Base hit right field. Ohtani passed it, drawn in Arise, who is holding the runner at first, able to spank it by him, and it's 2-0 Dodgers.
High curveball, and Ohtani was ready for it. Probably hit it over 100 miles an hour, and it got by Arise.
And Dylan Cease's first career start on short rest is going to last 1 2/3. 2 in the bank, 2 runners aboard, his responsibility. 2 on, 2 out. Mookie Betts shoots the first one he sees into right field. Here comes Kike Hernandez. Throw from Tatis has no chance, and it's 3-0 LA. Mookie Betts 2 for 2, 4 out of his last 6 after the 0 for 22 slide.
When it clicks for great players.
Bounces it back to Hoeing. And that'll do it for the second. But the Dodgers get 2-out runs. Ohtani and Betts deliver.
So now Xander with 2 outs and nobody on.
His payoff takes off on him, and it's the first base runner for San Diego.
So that puts a runner on for David Peralta, who's suddenly hot, the former Dodger.
Ground ball base hit. David Peralta keeps on doing it. It's the first hit for the Padres, who have 2 on with 2 out.
And Jake Cronenworth coming up to try and take a whack at the left-hander Anthony Bonda.
Off the hand, shallow center. Edmonds out. He's got it, and that's the inning.
And through 2 innings, the Dodgers.
The last time Muncy started a game at first base, his last play blew out his elbow. Pulled sharply down the line, and a fair ball and extra bases for Max Muncy. Kicked around by Tatis. Muncy's going to hang on at second with a leadoff double.
That's the first double of the series for the Dodgers.
But here's where the Dodgers have really struggled. 5 through 9. They only had 1 hit in that section of the lineup last night.
Smashed in the air, center field, way back and gone. Will Smith with a long home run. And the Dodgers with a 5-0 lead as they try to force Game 5. First hit of the postseason for Will Smith is an absolute blast.
Well, he finally got one up in the zone that wasn't 98 miles an hour above his hands. He took a sinker and went straight up the middle and hit a bomb.
90 feet at second base.
So he is in scoring position for Teoscar Hernandez. 1 out of 2 with a single.
Chopper to third. That's a fair ball that hits off the umpire.
Wow.
Ohtani's coming home. Machado's throw is going to get him. The Padres get a break with some help from the third base umpire, Mark Ripperger. Ohtani's out at home and the inning is over.
The ball hit his hand and basically ricocheted right to Machado. It would have gone up the left field line. Manny picked it up, threw home, they tagged him out, and the inning is...
A couple of very good swings last time up, including one for the double.
Reaches out, sends this one in the air, deep right center field. Merrill on the run, track, wall, he's got it! Jackson Merrill covers a ton of ground and hauls it in for the first out of the fifth.
Jackson Merrill, we're going to hang a star here at Petco Park. What a play by the rookie center fielder to go back and take away extra bases. Goal here in the bottom of the fifth inning. And for the first time tonight, the Padres have the leadoff man aboard.
It's a walk. First to reach for San Diego.
Now Mark Pryor will come out of the dugout. Suboptimal start for Alex Vesia after a clean fourth inning. Cannot give this team any life. Cannot give this building any momentum.
2-2 coming home. Swing and a miss, and Higashioka's the first out of the fifth. Big out right there for Alex Vesia.
Yeah, it was a big out. I mean, you got a 5-run lead, but in the playoffs, as you can see, the crowd standing on their feet thinking, here we go, Padres can put a crooked number on them. And he made a pitch, and now he's got to face a great hitter in Arise. He knows this is his last hitter.
Cracked in the air, right field. Betts coming on, makes the running catch, and Arise is out number 2. Dave Roberts quickly out of that dugout. He's going to go to Evan Phillips to face Fernando Tatis Jr.
He is now 7 for 14 in this series with 3 homers and 3 doubles.
In the air to center field. Hernandez on at first. Now goes back and makes the grab to end the fifth.
So Evan Phillips comes in, strands a pair, still fifth, starting the sixth.
There's a fly ball hammered to center field, and Manny Machado just missed it. Kike Hernandez, Chris Taylor didn't matter, got to the wall, and Taylor pulled it in for the second out.
Well, that is Petco Park at its finest. Late in the night, this ball is smoked, and it just dies in center field.
This bullpen game for LA. Evan Phillips promptly with a 1-2-3-6. Does it on.
Runner on first, 1 out for Will Smith.
On the ground to short, under Bogarts' glove, 5-hole into left center field. Muncy chugging for third, and he'll get there. For a lot of this series, the Padres have had a clear edge defensively, but an error on Bogarts here.
Yeah, that's a 1 in 50 right there. That ball just kind of skidded through the wickets.
First and third, Dodgers trying to tack on, looking for their first run since the third inning. Lays a bunt down, perfectly done. Tossed to first in time, but Muncy's in to score, and it's 6-0 Dodgers.
It's a perfect bunt that cannot be defended, right? You read it, as a base runner reads it at third, you play it in that little triangle that's perfectly placed.
Gavin Lux is up to hit. Wandy Peralta, the veteran left-hander, makes his first appearance this postseason. First time he's pitched in a game in almost 2 weeks. Gavin Lux jumps on the first pitch, hits it to deep right field, and gone! Just over the wall for Gavin Lux, who ambushes Peralta, and the route is on in Game 4. The Dodgers lead at 8-0.
Each at bat, Gavin Lux looks like he's getting closer and closer. He's had some good takes, some good swings, and that feeling right there doesn't get better.
Third home run of the day.
Different Dodger pitcher, and they are collectively working on a 3-hitter run.
Cronenworth hammers this one off of the wall. He can run for a while here as Chris Taylor has to chase this one down. And the Padres have a man at third for the first time in this game. Jake Cronenworth with a 2-out triple.
Yoshioka pops it up, left side of the infield. The catcher tosses the bat in disgust. Edmund calls everybody off and has
In day tonight. And in a best of 5, if you got a good bullpen and some creativity, you can get away with it.
In the air, shallow center field. It is up to 5 for a Game 5. Dodgers in a rout here in San Diego, 8-0 to extend their season. And the bullpen game goes to perfection.
Luckily for both teams, it's not a far journey.